Tonight, you are not here to escape your thoughts, but to finally understand them and then let them rest, because the Stoics never believed peace came from distraction, but from clarity. And as your body begins to grow heavier and your breathing slows without effort, you are reminded that nothing in this moment requires fixing, nothing needs to be solved, and nothing demands your reaction. Because control was never about shaping the world outside you, but about mastering the quiet space within. And as your Marcus Aurelius once reminded himself at night after carrying the weight of an empire, you too can say silently that what lies beyond your influence does not deserve the authority to disturb your soul. So with each gentle exhale, you release the illusion that overthinking protects you, because it never did. It only exhausted you, especially in relationships where silence became louder than words and expectations quietly turned into suffering. Yet Stoicism teaches that love was never meant to be a contract of reassurance, but an offering without self-betrayal. And as you lie here now, you begin to feel the difference between caring deeply and clinging desperately, understanding that detachment is not emotional coldness, but emotional maturity, the ability to hold without gripping and to let go without resentment. Because resentment is nothing more than self-punishment disguised as justice, replaying moments that can no longer change while stealing peace from the present. And the Stoics refused to pay that cost, choosing instead to forgive without reopening doors, to release without reconciliation, and to accept reality without surrendering dignity, knowing that acceptance does not mean approval, but simply the end of resistance. And as resistance fades, the body follows. The jaw loosens, the chest softens, and the mind no longer feels the need to rehearse conversations that already ended, because you finally recognize that another person's inability to stay was never proof of your inadequacy, but only evidence of limitation, timing, or difference, none of which diminish your worth. A worth that was never meant to be measured by attention, validation, or emotional dependence, because Stoic self-worth is internal, steady, and untouched by absence. And tonight, you quietly reclaim it, noticing how powerful it feels to no longer beg thoughts for answers or memories for comfort, realizing that not every thought deserves belief and not every emotion deserves control. And in this calm observation, you rediscover authority over your inner world, the kind that does not announce itself but is felt, the kind that transforms heartbreak into wisdom and sleep into training. Because every night you practice non-reaction, you strengthen tomorrow's focus. Every moment you release what you cannot control, you sharpen your ability to act where you can. And as you drift deeper now, you understand that Stoic calm is not a mood, but a discipline, installed slowly through repetition, through evenings like this, where you allow the mind to settle without force, teaching it that safety does not come from anticipation, but from presence. And when morning arrives, you will not rush inwardly or chase emotionally. You will respond with reason instead of reacting with fear, carrying relationships from a place of balance rather than need, offering presence without pressure and connection without self-loss. Because the greatest Stoic freedom is realizing that nothing external is required for inner stability. And as your awareness gently fades into rest, you feel no urgency to carry the past into sleep, because it no longer holds authority here. The night belongs to restoration, the mind belongs to calm, and the soul belongs to itself. And in this stillness, there is nothing missing, nothing unresolved that needs consciousness, only breath, only quiet, only the deep, effortless descent into rest, where control is no longer grasped, but embodied. And without effort, without struggle, without thought, sleep takes you now.